Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Today we're going to be going over what makes a decent team. As I briefly told you last time, what you want to do when picking a team is pick people you like. But there are also other thoughts that go into building a team once you get a bit more advanced. You want your team to have good synergy. Synergy, basically, for those of you who don't know, means that the team works well together because they help each other perform long combos, etc. Or, if in Phoenix's case, good synergy would mean that you can actually keep her alive. But anyways, so when making a team, you do want to take people you like, but you also want to make sure that you also want to try and find people that work well together. So for my reserve units, you can see there's just some of my favorite teams. I've got Nova, Wesker, Dante, Zero, Spencer, Rocket Raccoon, which is one of my more unique teams, and then Chun-Li, Cho, and Strider. I like this team to use more for like aerial combat, and when I do play online, I usually have shared the best success with this team, even though I'm not that proficient with Strider. I'm still learning with him. But I find that this team works pretty well with Chun-Li on point, as the Strider and Joe assist, which I'll get into assists as well, help Chun-Li out a lot performing her goal. Alright, so we're gonna first someone of average height. Doesn't really matter. You always want to make sure that the main person you're fighting is like somewhat tall, because it makes it easier to test your combos. Alright.
That's enough. Surrender now.
My power, go for broke.
So, as you can see, the main character is shown next to help. Your other characters are also shown near there with little buttons next to them. What this means basically is that you can call in your teammates to help you, which I'll demonstrate here. As you can see, Joe just came onto the screen and threw a bomb onto the screen, allowing, basically, that's why it's called an assist, as it's assisting Chun-Li. Now what you're aiming to do is to work these assists into combos. For example, basic. She knocked him up, he knocked him back down. Works like that, basically. Then you just want to work them into bigger combos. And I got hit by my own bomb. Whoops. But you get the idea. You just want to time them right and use it to get big combos. Like that. You can whoops, timed that a bit wrong. But basically, you want to make sure that the team works well together with assists and such. As you can see, the team's actually not that bad when it comes to aerial fighting. As Beautiful goes great with aerial combos. And now, another thing you want to keep in mind is you also want the team to be able to hyper combo into each other, or delayed hyper combo into each other. DHC as some call it. Now what is this? As I've shown you before in the first video a little bit, every character has access to a move like this called a hyper combo, which is generally used by using a quarter circle either towards your opponent or towards your character and hitting two attack buttons at the same time. See, that was aiming towards opposite. Every character generally has two level 1 ones and a level 3. Depending on the character, depends on the combination. That's a level 1. And what a blade hyper combo is when you activate one of these, and then while it's going on, you call in your partner to continue the chain. And it just makes one big chain combo. That wasn't the best example, but you get the idea. So that's just a little basic look of using a team. you want to make sure that the team works well together to perform a goal. Whatever goal you want. Whether you want to play keep away, or you just want to go all-out offense. Alright, so that's just the basic look of using a stick. So we're going to go back to the character select. Another thing you want to keep in mind is you want to use a lot of people so you get familiar with their strengths and weaknesses, because when you start playing, you're going to be playing against a bunch of different characters. And you want to know what each one is strong in to familiarize yourself. Alright, so that's a basic look at hyper combos and assists. One last thing I want to cover is you can also do another something which I'll show you real quick. And the last one was Alright, so there's also one other special move I have not shown you guys. I'll show you guys right now. Very easy to pull off. Alright. You just want a team with good synergy for a highly effective one. Okay. So, when you have at least 3 bars of special energy, you hit both of the buttons in front of the triggers at the same time, which call out your assist. You will activate a crossover combination, which is when all 3 of your characters activate their hyper combo at once. I already showed you the delayed one, which is something like this. If I can pull it off. Yeah, something like that, except it keeps going. Try one more time. Oh well. But you did see it earlier. But with the crossover combination, it allows all 3 characters to activate it at one time, allowing for a seriously painful combo for your opponent, as you saw. But it is a very useful thing, at least in my opinion. So that's basically all I want to cover in this episode, which is using your team. So just make sure, you guys, when you're building a team, has nice synergy. And you want to make sure it accomplishes the goal you want, whether it be playing from a distance, playing up close, or trying to be well-rounded. Or just a team with stall at the clock. So I hope this helps you guys. I'm trying my best. It's kind of hard doing these, you know, I don't know. I'll get better as I go on. So anyways, I'm hoping for feedback from you guys for more stuff I can do on this. And I'll be seeing you guys next time.